the only village in the world to expose the dead body in bamboo cages to decompose. No cremation, no burial. Trunnion village is the only place in the world for the dead to see in the middle of nature. But the uniqueness of this ritual does not stop there. The unique cemetery at the foot of Mount Abang, on the island of Bali, Indonesia, there's a unique village, less disturbed by the outside world, which is Trunnion village. It is known as a village that never performed the burial or cremation ceremony like other areas throughout Indonesia. The ancient village of Trunnion is inhabited by people who claim to be Bali Aga, or descendants of the first Balinese people. They restrict external contact to protect people and traditions from being influenced by the outside world. The Bali Aga community has a very different lifestyle from the rest of the villages in Bali. Trunnion village has two distinct classes, Banjar Jero and Banjar Jaba. Those are the divisions divided from the Geljalera. The Banjar Jero people belong to the royal lineage, and the Banjar Jaba people are ruled. The village has its own temple called Pusar Jagat, built under a giant banyan tree, but unfortunately visitors will not be allowed in if coming here. The most interesting thing for visitors to learn about Trunnion village is that they treat the deceased in a very strange way. Instead of cremating or burying the dead, they just put the body down on a big banyan tree, surrounded by bamboo cages to protect animals from harm. There have been lost skeletons and suspects are thought to be wandering monkeys in the forest. The mystery began then. The smell of corpses no longer covered by the aroma of the taru menyan tree growing nearby. Taru means tree and menyan means aroma, sweet smell. The name of Trunnion village is also derived from this. After leaving only the bones, the skull of the deceased will be placed on the stone altar. Women of Trunnion village were banned from entering the cemetery when a new corpse was placed there. They believe that if women come here, it will bring great disaster to the village, such as volcanic eruptions or landslides. Besides, the villagers believed that cremating the dead would also cause a great calamity. Maturity of Betarik in Trunnion village. There's another unique tradition, which is a ceremony for teenagers wearing dried banana leaves, sacred masks and dancing. The dance takes place without music. It was a performance by a group of unmarried men. They have to go through the stage of purging in isolation. During that time, these people will sleep at the temple, abstain from sexual activities and be guided by the temple priest to prepare for the performance. This Baratic ritual represents the legend of the Trunnion villagers' migration from other parts of Bali Aga, eastern Bali. While the young men ran around the temple, the audience tried to steal banana leaves, which is considered their talisman. The dancers will use a whip to push the thief out and say it will cure anyone who has been whipped. The Baratic ceremony will last for 3 consecutive days. King and Queen Baratic participate in a captivating dance inspired by the movement of a bird in Trunnion. After this ritual, the young men are officially ready to get married. The ritual ended after the queen was captured by the king and the dancers bathed in Bachur Lake. This is a ritual that takes place not in a specific cycle but depends on the needs of the village. Whenever there is an epidemic or crop failure, people will not organize. In addition, Trunnion village has many other mysterious legends that many researchers want to discover.